This is a production from Your Tech Admin. Enjoy. Okay, so now I'm about to boot these computers up, and I have them hooked up to my big monitor so that you'll be able to see what's going on the screen a little better, because the screens on these laptops aren't that great. So I'm just going to go ahead and flip this light out over here out so that you'll be able to see everything on screen quite well. It's very dark in here now. Okay, here we go. There it goes, screen's about to come on. There it goes. Okay, just some command line jazz. And it's now booting MS-DOS. I don't know if you can see that in the upper right corner. Well, now it's got more stuff going on. Okay, and it's booting straight into Windows 3.11. There's my custom splash screen. You only saw it for a second, but hey. Okay, and we have a mouse cursor that is a Windows XP boot zone. Pretty nice. Okay, we have movement on screen. Alright, now I know my screen right now looks nothing like Windows, and there's actually a reason for that. Actually, hang on a second, I'm going to adjust the brightness on this screen. Here we go. Okay, brightness. I'm going to bring this down a little bit so you can see it a little better. Bring it all the way down to 0. Okay. So, I know this looks nothing like Windows 3.1. In fact, it actually looks like Windows 95, but that's because I'm using a neat little program that's called Calmira, or pronounced something like that. And what it actually does is make Windows 3.11 look and act like Windows 95. And allows you to put icons on your desktop, and it also allows a special explorer that you can use instead of Program Manager or File Manager, which works just like the Windows 95 File Manager. So here we see that File Manager working. It looks pretty much just like Windows 95. Okay, on my desktop I have a shortcut to Paint, a DOS game, a DOS prompt over here, Windows Media Player, which is just, very basic. Something that says Microsoft Word, even though it's actually the program right that came bundled with Windows 3.11. Kind of funny there. And a sound recorder that came with my sound drivers that I need for this laptop. Over here I have a shortcut to the hard drive, a shortcut to the floppy drive, and a shortcut to the CD drive. And down here in the corner is the recycling bin. That's pretty much just a quick look at Windows 3.1, and to prove it is Windows 3.1, Program Manager is actually sleeping down there. As you can see, it looks just like Windows 3.1 again, even down to File Manager. So this is actually Windows 3.1. I do believe I can prove that to you by going, yes, about Program Manager. And right there it says Windows version 3.1. So I'm not lying, this is Windows 3.1. So I'm just going to go ahead and minimize this and shut down and switch to the other laptop. So if I got to shut down the menu, I got to exit Windows, and then shows a little splash screen and the Windows XP shutdown sound, and then it takes me back to the DOS prompt, and that's pretty much it for this laptop. I want to turn the light on real quick so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, actually there is this really cool command that I added into DOS. It's called the shutdown command. All you do is pretty much type shutdown, hit enter, and then just press S, and it shuts the computer off instead of just having to turn it off. So that's pretty neat. So okay, let me disconnect this laptop, and I'm about to switch to the other one and show you what's going on with it, and tell you a little bit of backstory about it. Okay, it's unconnected, and now we switch over to this one. you can see my funky silhouette on the screen. Okay. And here we go. It should be coming on soon. Oh, I don't know why I went to sleep. Oh, there it went. Okay, there it is. Alright, and as you can see, all I have installed on here is MS-DOS. I don't even have Windows 3.1 installed here. And there is a reason for that. Now, this computer has been upgraded a lot since I got it. I upgraded it from 64 megabytes of RAM to 92 megs. I also put in a battery that came from the first Toshiba laptop, and it holds a charge. So right now, this laptop is just connected to the monitor. There's no power running into this laptop right now. So the battery works fine. It holds about a 3-hour charge. The floppy disk drive works perfectly fine. The only thing is, like I said earlier, the disk drive crapped out on me. No matter what I do, it will not read or write anything, any disk at all. I don't know what happened to it. It just like quit working. Even though everything I try to do still recognizes the disk drive, nothing will read or write from it. Because if you can actually read that right there, it actually says it started the DOS CD driver, and it's assigned it a drive R, but it will not work no matter what. So I did have big plans for this laptop. I was going to install Ubuntu on there and trim it down a little bit so that it'd run. But it pretty much crapped out on me. So until I can buy PCMCIA CD drive, there's nothing I can do with this laptop. Hence the reason that just DOS is installed on it. Because the only way I could install software would be to use the floppy drives, and there's no way I can get anything good installed on a computer with just floppy drives, unless you have a whole lot of them and a lot of time on your hands. The one USB drive that's slot that's on here, I tried to there's these neat little programs out there on the net that you can use to get DOS to recognize USB, but for some reason, no matter what I did, it would not recognize my flash drive, so that idea was dead in the water too. So yeah, that's just been a quick look at my computers. Thanks for watching. Comments, ratings, and subscriptions are always welcome, and they are helpful. And just, guys, give me some ideas for some videos, because I'm running out of ideas. And if you need some help or something, just ask me to make a video about it or something. Thanks, and see you in my next video.